Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of epigenetics. Epigenetics refers to changes in gene expression that do not involve alterations to the underlying DNA sequence. In other words, it's all about how genes are turned on or off. There are several epigenetic mechanisms at play, including DNA methylation and histone modifications. These mechanisms can regulate gene activity by making certain regions of DNA more or less accessible to the cell's machinery. One of the most studied epigenetic modifications is DNA methylation. This involves the addition of methyl groups to specific locations on the DNA strand, which can silence gene expression. Think of it as adding a chemical tag to the DNA that tells the cell, this gene should be turned off. Histone modifications, on the other hand, involve chemical alterations to the proteins called histones, around which DNA is wrapped. These modifications can also influence gene expression by changing how tightly the DNA is packed. By modifying histones, cells can control which genes are accessible and ready to be used. So how does epigenetics impact us? Well, it turns out that epigenetic changes can be influenced by our environment, lifestyle, and even our diet. Factors such as stress, diet, exposure to pollutants, and even exercise can all affect our epigenome. These environmental influences can lead to epigenetic changes that may increase or decrease the risk of certain diseases, such as cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. But here's the exciting part. Because epigenetic changes are reversible, they represent a promising avenue for potential therapies. Researchers are exploring how targeted epigenetic modifications could be used to treat diseases by reprogramming gene expression patterns. In the future, we may see personalized epigenetic therapies tailored to individual patients based on their unique genetic and environmental profiles. Well, that's all for today's video on epigenetics. I hope you found it as fascinating as I do. Until next time, stay curious.